Hey everybody, this is Zach from SharkeyByte, and I am here to show you a tool during our 30 Tools in 30 Days demo. Don't forget, we are a no long-term contract plan, so with our plugin suite, it's just one plugin with all of the tools, month-to-month contract. And if you want to try it, you don't have to get a hold of us. You can just head on over to SharkeyByte.com, download our plugin package into your TEBE environment, and try it out for as long as you want. Alright, let's dig in. So today we are going to go over the analysis tool. The analysis tool is located in our Shark menu up here. Our analysis tool is a three-parter tool. The first part of the tool that you see here would be our searching or our analysis part. What you can do here is you can search through all of these available options, which would be all your standard business rules, as well as reports, print forms, pipeline views, input forms, dashboards. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. Let's search for 3142. As you can see here, that found the bracket 3142. You don't have to type in the brackets. And that's going to give you a good readout of every single place that 3142 is in your system. Another really cool feature that we have is going to be our export. So if you want to export this grid over here at any point in any of our grids in our entire plugin suite, you can do that export in Excel, CSV, PDF, or Word. Now, not only can you search, but if you are in a business rule, so if we go ahead and click this trigger down here, you can actually open that right from here. Edit it, save it, so you don't have to go back into settings. Really nice. The last cool feature for our first part of our analysis tool is going to be our caching mechanism. So how does our caching mechanism work? Well, you select all the things that you want to cache over here or save so that every time you open this, you don't have to reload all your rules. And that cache is going to be saved globally. So all it takes is for one person in your company to update the cache, and then anybody else who opens this or has access to the analysis tool will then be able to see all of the cache rules. The second part of the tool is going to be the persona view access. Now, what makes this so cool is this is a heat map that will show you exactly how loan access rules, field access rules, as well as all of the settings that are in the personas tab are set up. So as you can see, as we click through here, you can actually see how the access is for each of your field access rules or for each of your settings or loan access rules. And just like I mentioned before, you can do an export from up here. So this gives you a very, very good bird's eye view to verify how your system is actually set up. Do you have duplicate settings going on, or do people have things they shouldn't have? Are people having multiple personas that's causing them to have access or not have access? Very awesome tool. The third part of the tool, which is my personal favorite, is going to be our trigger tester. Now, what this tool allows you to do is it actually allows you to test all of the code in your system. So from conditions, advanced conditions, custom fields, input form builder code, as well as advanced code from triggers. Now, what do I mean it allows you to test it? Well, typically, if you want to test your rules, you have to actually open a loan and change the loan information so that you can change the scenario to get that rule, whatever rule that is that you're trying to run, to actually execute. So if we go ahead and click this button right here, let me continue talking about it while you see this thing in action. So what our tool allows you to do is it actually allows you to execute every single piece of code in your system at once. So if you've ever been in the log, the Encompass log, and you've seen one of those famous errors, cannot convert empty string to date or to decimal, because your rule wasn't coded correctly with the @ sign or the pound sign to handle blank values. Well, with our tool, by default, all of the reference fields over here are blank. you can actually hit run, and in a matter of minutes, you can come in here and not only see all the errors, which we'll see here in a second because we have a few in here, but you can see all the results from all the executions. You can see how long things take to execute, and then you can actually fix the code from here. So let's go ahead and pause it. So right here we have one of those famous errors, and when we get errors that we recognize, we will actually give you hints at how to fix that. So if we were to come in here and we were to follow our hint, use the pound sign and retest, now you can see that we get a false answer. It took 7 milliseconds, and if we hit save right here, that's actually going to save the code, so you don't have to go back into settings, go back into your rule, go find the thing and fix it. So not only that, but if you want to open a loan, you can type in a loan number and that will actually pull in all the loan values. You can save that as a template so that you can come back in here real easily and retest out different scenarios. But what is it actually executing against? In the background, it's actually spawning up a brand new loan that does not get saved in your system every time you hit run test. So it's not actually testing it against a loan in your system, but it is testing it against a loan that never actually fully gets saved. Also, when this is running, this is also going to be executing all your business rules and all those different type of things. So you'll get pop-up messages. And yeah, this is a very, very super powerful tool. Can make your life so much easier. You can clean up all the code in your system in a couple hours. And not only that, you can come back in here and run scenarios, and you don't have to wait, open loans and slowly change loan field values and wait for things to execute, wait for rules to execute, look through the logger, or if you have some kind of a tool. This is a must-have tool. That's going to be it for our analysis tool today. Stay tuned because tomorrow we're going to go over another tool with you guys. Have a great day.